Hi, and welcome back to Someday Is Now. Today we're going to take you on a tour of High Falls State Park in Jackson, Georgia. This beautiful park is separated into three distinct areas. The first area we're showing you is where the registration office and camp store is located. Suggest trying to get here early enough to be able to register in the office because the instructions for finding your campsite may be a little confusing if you don't get the explanation from the helpful people in the office. The store has all kinds of camping supplies, souvenirs, t-shirts, patches, magnets, and some ice cream and candy treats, as well as cold drinks. Coming out of the registration area, we're going to turn right onto the main road, cross the street, and turn in at the Dollar General store. There we follow a winding road down to the gate where we punch in our code and enter the main camping area. In this video, we're trying a new format where we're showing you the map up above and taking you on a tour of the campground. If you see a spot that you like, just hit pause and you can find it on the map. It's a large campground with several different loops and areas. This is the main loop, which you see up on the map right now. And this is coming up into Loop D, which is where we were. We were originally planning to stay in one of the loops on the bottom, the pull-through sites on the bottom. But when we got to the site, we realized that there were a lot of trees that would not let us have a good, clear view of the northern sky for our Starlink, which we really need out here. So we called the lovely lady Betty at the office, and she said that we could pick one of these middle sites here. So we ended up in number 69. That is our east to west Tandara right there. And you can see we're in the center of the loop and have a great view of a clear sky. This is the area that we would recommend if you have a larger rig. The spaces are plenty big. All the spots for RVs in the park have electric and water. There's a dump station that we'll show you as we exit the park, but if you're here for a few days, you should be just fine. There's also a fire ring, picnic table, grill, and a pole to hang your trash on. This view is showing you the sites on the inside of the loop. And as we come around the corner on the right side of your map, we're going to take you down the outside of the loop. So you can see these are nice big pull-through spots that are very easy to get into. Most of the spots that we saw at this campground were nice and level, so not a problem. If you want to see the sights in the main part of the loop, feel free to skip ahead here. We really liked Loop D because there wasn't as much traffic coming around as it is at the end of the campground. We saw the hosts out every day, cleaning, taking care of the facilities. We also saw the rangers doing some maintenance. We had an issue with our electrical receptacle. We could only get 30 amp. Even though there was a 50 amp plug there, we couldn't get it to work. So the rangers came and took a look at it, and we're going to fix it as soon as we left. They get 2 thumbs up for maintenance and care of their facility. And these are the last 2 sites that you see pointing right out towards the river. Coming down out of Loop D, we're going to take you up the outside of the main loop. If you're looking at the map above, it's the bottom row of campsites that you see here. These sites are nice and shady. If you're here in the summer, you might want to choose one of the sites in the main loop. Now we're coming back to the beginning of this stretch of road, and we're showing you the sights on the inside of the main loop. Mostly back ends, but there is one pull through. Again, nice and shady, and probably best for a rig under 30 feet. There's a bathhouse with laundry in each area, and this main loop has a nice playground for the kids. Now we're going to head out the exit. You can see the dumpsters and the dump station, 2 dump stations right there. As you come through the gate, there's a road that goes down to a drop-off, and you can see an old hydroelectric plant here. This was built in the early 1900s and was known as the largest hydroelectric plant production in the southeast at the time. Now it is abandoned, but the structure still stands. This is a great area for fishing. It's open to the public as well. And in April 2023, the Tawalija River was running pretty high. Just up the hill is a small parking area and an accessible trail that takes you to a beautiful overlook of the lower falls here. And once you cross the street over near the registration office, there's an overlook area for the upper part of the falls. They do not allow any swimming or going into the river because the current is very strong. Continuing along down that side of the road, we come to the third and final area of High Falls State Park, and this is the Lakeside camping area. Again, there are 17 campsites and 6 yurts here, so if you have family or friends, or if you're looking for a way to experience the camping life without all the equipment, yurts are a great way to check it out. Please let us know in the comments below if you like this format. We're trying to make it useful and interesting for all of you out there. So we need your feedback so that we can continue to provide you the best content. And please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It keeps us motivated for bringing you more great campsite videos. This lakeside camping area is much more accessible for daytime use. There's a large parking lot here and a swimming pool, which in April was just getting ready for the summer. Now we're back at the main loop and showing you some of the little offshoots. This is coming in and going through the middle section, kind of a cut-through road there. Again, just hit the pause button, grab the campsite number, and put it on the map so you know where you are. There are also a number of tent sites here at High Falls, so if tenting is your thing, you should have a great opportunity here. We really enjoyed our time here. Lots of places to ride our e-bikes and hike. We got to do some laundry and just enjoying the beautiful Georgia spring weather. Have you been to High Falls State Park? If you have, leave us a comment below and let us know how you liked it. Is there anything that we should see while we're here? We'll definitely be back. And this last loop is kind of in the middle of the screen, the smaller loop off to the left there. With the 2 handicapped spots right next to the bathhouse. That's a nice long site if you've got a big Class A. The back end sites are angled appropriately so it doesn't take too much to get your rig back in there. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and stay tuned for more from Someday Is Now.